guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to be doing the Italian pot roast in the Instant Pot. So let's get started. It's going to be so yummy. I hope that you enjoy it. We're going to be doing videos step by step. So let's get started. Okay guys, so starting from here, we've got a beautiful chuck. This is a chuck roast, boneless chuck roast, and yes, it was expensive, as you can see. It's almost 4 pounds. The recipe calls for 3.5 pounds. I'm going to go close to 4 pounds, only because we have 4 people in our family, and if we have leftovers, so be it. I like leftovers, so I'm not worried about a little half a pound over on that. To that, we're going to have some kosher salt, and that's going to be basically sprinkling the pot roast, the chuck roast with it, and then we're going to put it inside the skillet over here. We're going to add a little olive oil into the skillet, get it really hot, and brown it on both sides. So that's going to be done, and then we're going to deglaze it, and it says to use some dry red wine, so we're going to use this Merlot, California Merlot. I hope it's a good year. There you go, 2016. It's just a plain, black box. It's nothing special. This is only meant for cooking and deglazing, and then obviously it's going to reduce in stock. There's 1 cup of this, so it will reduce. That's what the recipe calls for, to reduce it by half. So we're going to go through that, and then after everything is done, we're going to put this little baby into the Instant Pot for 40 minutes on pressure. And we're going to add these herbs to it. We have the black peppercorn, and that's going to be basically ground pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and ground that up. So it'll be fresh pepper on there. We need to add some thyme. So there's the thyme. We need to add a bay leaf. So I'm using the Simple Organic bay leaf. We're going to need some crushed red pepper, and I'll give you all the ingredients, measurements. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna scroll that down here as I'm doing this. And then we need some fennel seed, very minimal, but we do need some for flavor, so that'll be that. And then we do need a cup of beef stock, so I'm using this collagen bold stock beef, so hopefully that will come out really well. And basically whatever's left over that's reduced of the red dry wine will be in the Instant Pot as well. And then all of these vegetables will be secondary. I believe the garlic goes in, though. The garlic and the onion does go in, but none of the other things go in because that's just a 4-minute pressure. Oh, the rosemary does go in first, and it goes with the spices. So 1 stalk of fresh rosemary. And then we have a sprig. They said 1 sprig, so here it is, 1 sprig of parsley. I'm using Italian parsley, so that will go into the stock as well. And then 2 carrots cut up in 1 inches. So that will be, shaved down and then cut up. So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and brown our pot roast and get into it. Okay guys, I've just browned the first side of it. As you can see, look how beautifully brown that is in the glaze. I ran it about 3 to 4 minutes on that first side. I'm going to run it the same amount on the second side. There's the olive oil browning up very nicely. And then what we're going to start to do is, if we come over here, we are going to be adding this cup of Merlot wine to it. I had to actually supplement with a little Woodbridge, just because my other one, my black box, didn't quite make it. It was literally about 1 ounce short, so I just had to put it. But Merlot to Merlot, it doesn't make a difference. It's still dry wine, so we're good with that. So we'll be adding that in. And then it's going to be going into the Instant Pot. It's already plugged in, so we're ready to go here. There it is. So, yeah, we've got it. And then we've got the carrots all done. Two carrots over there. We've got the onions quartered. And I still got to work on the pepper and on the potatoes. So I'll be back. Okay guys, we are reduced. We have reduced ourselves here, so this is a pretty good boil now. It's just enough. It's reduced down beautifully. It's got that gorgeous dark color now. It's gotten just thicker and darker, and it's caramelized. Everything is in there. Well, deglazed it, not caramelized it. So we're ready to go with that. So we're going to put that in there. In fact, I'm going to shut it right now. So there we go. We've got our little animal there ready to go. And I put all of the spices into this cup so you guys can see it. There's the bay leaf and the fennel, and I put some, of course, the black pepper in it, and all the other great ingredients. There's some crushed red peppers too. So everything's going to go in there, along with the beef is already in there, the onions are already in there, and the garlic is already in there. So I'm going to lay the beast in there first, and then I'm going to put everything else on top of it. So I'll be right back. Try to move it in here. Boop. There we go. Everything's in there. It's that one. There we go. Then it's off. Okay guys, it's come to pressure and it is now counting down. It's got 37 minutes to go. Completely sealed up. As you can see, there is nothing coming out of the vent at this time, so we know that it's completely sealed up. And yeah, it's starting to smell really good here, guys. So we're going to count it down, and I'll be back when it's done, and then we're going to start on the process of cooking the potatoes and the carrots and the celery, all the vegetables, in a separate 4-minute Instant Pot high-pressure timer. 3. Okay guys, it is just turned off. It's on low right now, and I think what I am going to do, I know that you're supposed to be releasing it right now, but since I had a roast that was a little over the recipe, so the recipe called for 3.5 pounds and I have it close to 4 pounds, I'm going to go ahead and let this do a natural release for another 5 minutes, just to be sure that everything is cooked through and that the beef is not going to be tough or anything like that. So I'm giving it another probably 5 to 6 minutes. If you are around that 3.5 pound range, then go ahead and release now. If you are running a little higher than the 3.5 pound range, then go ahead and extend it out for about 5-6 minutes, as I'm doing. And in the meantime, I am getting ready and making the rice. And I've got all of my vegetables chopped up here, so everything is ready to go. There's my rice. It's ready to be poured into the instant, you know, the little pot here for instant rice. And yes, that is Flame in the background, and he is meowing because he smells all this delicious food, and he is getting ready to have his own dinner. So he gets very excited when Mama is cooking in the kitchen. All right, I'll be back, guys, when I am ready to release it and go ahead and take it out of the Instant Pot. Okay guys, it is now 7 minutes on natural release, so I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the top here. Here she blows. Popping the top. not a lot coming out, so that's not bad at all. Make sure it's all done. Oh, it smells divine. Oh my God, it smells divine. And then as soon as it releases, we are going to open the sucker up and take a look at it, and then I'm going to start the vegetables. Do it. Okay guys, I'm going to attempt to take the top off with my hand here. Hopefully this will happen. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness. All right, now there's steam coming out of there. So hopefully I'll, what I'm going to try to do is perch this over here so that there's no steam. Can you see that, guys? Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Oh, still bubbling a little bit there. If you can see, there's still a little bubble going on, but it is on off, so we're perfectly safe. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the meat out. I'm going to take that sprig of parsley out, and I'm going to take the rosemary out. And we're going to put in our vegetables and go for another 4 minutes on the vegetables. Okay guys, I have tented the meat. David is eating Italian breadsticks and setting the table, and we've got a fire going, so he's doing a good job there, guys. Yay for him. All right, we've got the carrots here, we've got the celery. We have the potatoes. It's about 1 pound, or maybe a little over. Ignore the rustling of the paper as he's taking the Italian breadsticks out. And then we've got the red bell peppers. So all of these are going to now go into this pot here, into this lovely juice. I mean, oh my goodness. I'm going to put the potatoes in first because they are the big boys. So they go in first. And next, I'm going to put in the carrots. And then I am going to put in, it doesn't matter which order after that, I'm going to put in the red bell peppers and also the celery. Remember, there's 2 sticks of celery there. And I'm just going to give this a little swirl, just kind of mix it all in here. Make sure that there's juice. There's plenty of juice in here. Absolutely plenty of juice. There we go. Everything's all good. And then what we're going to do is cover this and let her rip for another 4.5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, I'd say. The recipe calls for 4 minutes. I like to, I don't know, sometimes I like to overdo it a little bit by a minute just to be on the safe side. It doesn't matter. I always have a hard time actually putting this on. Why is that? There we go. Ta-da! All right, we're going to put it back on seal, so make sure everything is back on seal. Again, that's very important. And then we have it on off. So we're going to put it on manual once more. And we're going to, oh, darn it, I went the wrong way. There we go. Let's put it down. It, I guess, remembers your last cooking. But we're going to put it down to, I'm going to do 5 minutes, guys, just to be on the safe side. 5 minutes because there is a lot of liquid in there. So we're going to let her rip for 5 more minutes and come back, and then it should be good to go. Okay, guys, it is done. We are going to go ahead and let this release. And there goes Hobson. Hobson hates that sound. Remind him. The world is ending. Alright, Hobson. He's so adorable. He does not like that noise. That's it. It's going release. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, as a matter of fact. Okay guys, so here are all the vegetables done in the Instant Pot. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely scrumptious? They are all combined. I did a great job on that 5-minute manual pressure, and they are just done and tender and absolutely yummy, and all the flavors are combined. So absolutely ready to toss on that wonderful beef. Yay. And here's the pot roast. It is all plated, absolutely gorgeous on the plate, ready to serve with the vegetables and of course the rice, and the spices are still on top. So absolutely gorgeous, absolutely yummy, and I can attest to the fact that it tasted amazing. And here's the final plate, guys. It is all plated up. I cut up the pot roast, I put it on top of the rice and put some potatoes, some carrots, and it is amazing, absolutely fabulous. Family loved it. I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope that you subscribe to my channel for more healthy tips and recipes and beauty products and everything else that goes along with making you and your family happy. I love you all. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.